Assalamu alaikum 2399. One of the most scrumptious activities that we Boy Scouts participate in is hiking. You know, once you've gone on a trail many times, you kind of memorize where you need to go and you don't really need directions. But what if you're on a trail that you're unfamiliar with, or if you get lost on the way? In any case, it's always important for you to know how to use a map and compass to get around. A map and compass are two of the most essential tools on any backcountry outing. You should always print out a map of the area, like this one, and you should always have a compass on hand, like this one that I have. You should always keep track of where you are and what direction you are headed. A compass has 360 degrees, which go around the compass dial, all of which are numbers used to express direction relative to magnetic north. Your map should have an arrow pointing to the north. Mine is right here. You should always read the map carefully to figure out whether the arrow points to true north or magnetic north. My map points to true north. Compasses point to magnetic north, so you must compensate whenever you are using a map that points to true north. For me, true north is about 13 degrees from magnetic north, but this will vary depending on location, so do your research beforehand. Let's say I was at Sandy Wool Lake over here, and I wanted to go straight to Monument Peak over here with no regard for taking the trail whatsoever. I just want to go straight from here to here. Well, the first step is to draw a line between my location and my destination. Just going to go take a pen and draw a line. I'm going to be using a ruler, but in real life, when you're on a backcountry outing, you would want to use your compass, because the side of your compass should have a ruler function. Okay, let me just put a mark right here and a mark right here. Then I take out my compass and turn the compass dial until the directional arrow, which is right here, the directional notch, which is in red right here, is aligned with 360 or 0 degrees, which are basically the same thing. So I've turned the compass dial and now it's aligned. Then I'd align the directional notch with north on my paper, which is right here. As you can see, the compass is aligned with it. Now I want to turn the entire map until the green magnetic needle is aligned with the directional arrow. Now my map is oriented with magnetic north. Keeping the map oriented, align the compass with the line that you drew earlier, which I'll do right here. Now turn the compass dial until the green magnetic needle and the orienting arrow are again aligned. The orienting arrow is the arrow on the compass dial. I only had to make a small adjustment here, but on many backcountry outings you would have to make a large adjustment in order to get yourself headed in the right direction. But before I can wander off to Monument Peak, I have to adjust for true north, since if you remember, my map is based on true north and not the magnetic north that I aligned it with. I'll simply add 13 degrees since that is my local declination by turning the compass dial. Now I want to align the orienting arrow and magnetic needle once again. If I was at Sandy Wool Lake right now and I walked in the direction of this directional notch on my compass right here, then I would end up at Monument Peak. Whenever you're following a compass bearing, instead of looking down at your compass while you're walking, mark a landmark in the direction of the bearing and then walk towards that so that you can keep your head up and see what's in front of you. Keep reorienting yourself at different portions of the hike so that you don't end up a few degrees off. In real life, you wouldn't have a straight line from location to destination, but rather a series of lines that go along the trail, and you would keep reorienting yourself with each line as you go. That way you can actually stay on the trail. Check the troop calendar to find out when the next orienteering hike is, or ask your patrol leader to have one during the next patrol meeting. Assalamu alaikum.